Let me now go to this breaking news. We understand that the White House is on lockdown after reports of shots fired near the North Lawn. People on the White House grounds are sheltering in place. The Secret Service is tweeting that a man has shot himself. The president has been briefed. Of course, he is in Mar-a-Lago, heading back to Washington, at least before all of this, earlier in the day, we've been reporting. So CNN White House producer Noah Gray is on the phone with us. So Noah, what can you tell us about this shooting, the lockdown, everything?
Yes, hey, so what we're hearing right now is a law enforcement source is telling me that someone in front of the north fence line of the White House a little before 12 o'clock today shot themselves. Now, Secret Service is now putting out a statement on Twitter saying Secret Service personnel are responding to reports of a person who allegedly suffered a self-inflicted gunshot wound along the north fence line of the White House. And Deputy Press Secretary Hogan Gidley tells CNN's Liz Landers that they are aware of the incident. The president has been briefed, and they refer to Secret Service for any more information. Now, the president is not at the White House right now. The president is down in Florida, making his way back to Washington later this afternoon for the gridiron dinner this evening. But at this point, we don't have much more information on whether the person is deceased. It appears that there isn't any ongoing threat, but as you reported, the White House is on lockdown still. D.C. police tell me that they're responding for the reports of a shooting in the 1600 block of Pennsylvania Avenue, but we're hearing from Secret Service at this point that it was from a self-inflicted gunshot wound, and they are saying that there were no further injuries in the incident. So we will be monitoring the situation for you, and we will get back to you once we know something more.
So just for a little clarity, Noah, so when you say on the North Lawn, are we talking inside the fence, which would be inside White House property, North Lawn, or are we just saying on the opposite side of that fence, public space?
No. So obviously there's a security perimeter to get into the White House. You have to go through Secret Service magnetometers. On the north fence of the White House, there's the normal fence, and then there's a bike rack about 5-6 feet in front of that. So lately, when we've been hearing about White House fence jumpers, a lot of them have not been making it to the actual fence. It's just been the bike rack barricade in front of that fence. It does not sound like this person was inside of the White House. It was in front of the north fence line on the Pennsylvania Avenue side. The exact positioning is still unclear at this point, but from what it sounds like, from what law enforcement sources are telling me, it does not sound like there was any breach into the White House. That would obviously be more significant at this point. It sounds like it was just an isolated incident of one person shooting themselves outside the north fence line. But again, we're still trying to get some more information here.
All right, Noah, great. Thank you so much. Let me bring back Ben and Maria here. And,